time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Buffalo. It's the Raiders and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. Donaldson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Platt. He finds his man. Complete. It's Fox. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first and 10, Platt. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And often
he rifles one that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Up the middle they go. McKee. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down, Curtis. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. McKee only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Curtis on the move to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Curtis. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Curtis. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Curtis. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Platt over the middle, complete. That's Armstrong. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. 3-0 after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Platt to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignment. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll run straight into a wall of tackles at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Offense definitely not been there for him here in the first half. I think it's all been this play. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. McKee. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the...
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That one before he wanted to, he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. Big gainer in his sights. Throwing to start the drive. Platt. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Donaldson, and some room to maneuver. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Godwin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
To throw on second down. Platt firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 39 yards. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Curtis. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. McKee. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Curtis. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
On first down, McKee.
Personal foul, unnecessary running, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Curtis. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity. Back before the break. Up the middle they go. McKee. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground. McKee. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. McKee. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Curtis. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swallow for a loss. Throwing to start the drive. Curtis trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Off the play fake. Curtis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 36 yards. Off play action. Platt toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Off the play fake, Platt. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Up the middle they go. Donaldson. And a loose football. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the fumble recovery, Curtis. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. McKee, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 48 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Curtis throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Curtis throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. Back now here on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a handoff up the middle. McKee, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw. Curtis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Throwing on first down. Platt. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw on second down. Platt eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives them a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway. Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now again, right side. Godwin. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. They'll keep it on the ground. Godwin. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So the 4th down conversion has them inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Godwin, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Platt. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll indeed take a knee. Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, McKee. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down. And the AFC champion.